Do you have 10 minutes and ripe bananas? Well, then let's make some banana bread. And bonus if you have sourdough starter. Let's go. Do you ever need a quick go-to baked good that is delicious and easy to make? That would be banana bread. So my recipe is like my go-to. It is not finicky at all. You kind of can add what you want, to be really honest. And so I call this my 3-2-1 banana bread because you can use 3 bananas, up to 2 eggs, and then just 1 portion of flour, sugar, and a baking soda and salt. So like super easy. So we're gonna start with some aged bananas. These I'm catching early. So you want them to be mature. That's when they're the sweetest. And I have 6 bananas, and I actually want to make 3 loaves of bread. So I'm going to only use 2 bananas in each recipe. The thing about bananas that is great is that when they get about like this, you can just throw them in the freezer and then make banana bread at any time. So if you ever see like Dale or like the bag of bananas at the grocery store for like $4, just buy it because you can make a lot of banana bread with that. So right away, what I'm gonna do is add sugar. And I do about 3/4 of a cup. You don't even have to use, you could use half if you want to. And then you take a fork and you just open up the bananas. So the sugar, you let this sit for a little bit, and the sugar is actually going to start to pull the liquid out of the fruit. And so we don't add oil or water or milk or anything to this. It was just this simple. So the more ripe your banana is, then the better that it's going to be. So I'm just smashing these out. And I will then stir in the sugar and smush it all in together a little bit better. And we're gonna just let this sit for a few minutes. So as you can see, the first one that I put sugar in, it's already pretty wet. So that's good, that's what we want. And I had some sourdough starter that I'm actually gonna add to this. So I'm gonna add about 1/4 of a cup of starter. Each of these, I'm going to add 1 egg. If I didn't have baking soda or something like that, I probably would just add 2 eggs and not worry about the baking soda. That will do enough. I'm gonna just set that aside. And then we just are gonna do about a teaspoon of baking soda. I just add to that a baking soda, sugar, and then a sprinkle of salt, which is about half a teaspoon. Salt just brings out more of those delicious flavors. Balance maybe a little bit of the sweetness. And then I'm going to be using my heritage flour again. And we just add a cup of flour. Do you see how I'm not leveling it? I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to plop it in. And then we just mix it all together. And I'm stirring it and kind of pressing it down at the same time. And we kind of want a thick consistency. That sourdough smell in there is so delicious. I've actually never made, oh goodness. I've never made sourdough banana bread, but in my class that I was teaching this week, 3 different people mentioned it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to try this. Peer pressure, right? Then I just have my loaf pans here. Oil the pans. So they can come out nicely. This is what I like to use the bowl scraper for. Literally to scrape the bowl. But I already have this, adding the sourdough, this already has gotten a little fluffier than what it normally does. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna have some good loaves. It's preheated. This is going to go in the center for about 30 minutes. In less than 15 minutes, you can make 3 loaves of banana bread. Honestly, it's been like 12 minutes and pretty easy. If I was only making 1 loaf, it would definitely be less than 10 minutes to put it all together. So there you have it. I'll show you what it looks like when they come out. The banana bread right out of the oven. So delicious. Smells so good. All right, there you have it, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.